Hello everyone and welcome back to the Devlog for Real Communism, my city builder game. Let's check out this week's progress. I tackled a bunch of relatively small tasks this week, so let's just go ahead and hop in. I fixed an issue where the truck's scale, location, and rotation were not matching that of the warehouse. So when the warehouse would rotate 90 degrees, the truck wouldn't, and so its parking location would be kind of weird. But that's all fixed now. I removed a small feature where if you click on a forest or stone deposit, it would give it the red highlight similar to what it happens when you click on a building or something like that. I changed that, I took that away, and instead when you click a work camp, it will put that highlight on the targeted forest or stone deposit depending on what you're mining or chopping down at that point in time. Also fix an issue with the roads where when you build a road, the last tile that you build, it would go one more than that and tell the ground tile, hey, we built one here too, and that wasn't happening in reality. So I fixed that issue to where everything goes what's correctly built on and what is not. I also fixed an issue that kind of has to do with the building animation with like the dust and particles and the hammer and everything. I put in a delay to allow for that animation to play for a little bit before actually building the building. And because of that delay, it was allowing the player to build multiple times, even though you shouldn't be able to do that. And so I fixed that issue to where it only builds one building during that time period. I also fixed an issue with the farm where after harvesting like your first round of crops, it wouldn't let you assign anything else to that farm. I fixed that to work now to where you can actually grow multiple things after harvesting for the first time. Then I also changed the save game UI to allow you to select a current save file and just overwrite that save file, but still give you the option to create a new save file with whatever name that you wish. And piggybacking off of that, when you go to the load a save file screen, you get an option to delete the file. Instead of just automatically deleting it when you click the button, I added a confirmation just to make sure you don't accidentally delete a file that you didn't mean to delete. And on top of that, I also cleaned up the files in the game file itself, just deleted a bunch of like old assets and useless stuff that we didn't really need anymore. The game is getting pretty close to playable at this point. There's just a couple of issues that I really need to clean up, like the tutorial system needs a couple extra things in there now, and the school is still kind of useless. I'm sure there's a couple of other things that I'm just not remembering at this point in time, but for the most part, the game's main loop is pretty functional. I'm hoping to clear up all of the remaining known issues next week, and then be able to hop into some more in-depth playthroughs and testing to look for stuff that's probably wrong with the game, which I know probably exists. I still feel on track to be able to put a demo out by the end of the year, so now would be a good time to wishlist the game on Steam. You can find a link to that in the description. If you want to keep up with the development progress of this game, you can subscribe to this channel. You can also follow me on X/Twitter at Hayden Marlowe _ or on TikTok at Marlowe Development. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week.